If you can't win, do not lose. That is my focus in this game right now, in this season. Just keep on adding points, keep on moving forward, and keep on getting anything that would get us Champions League football. That is my focus today. And that was what I looked at this game, because this game, especially in that first half, oh my goodness. We looked disjointed. We looked like we could not string a pass together. We looked like we haven't trained in a long time. It just felt flat. And with every opportunity we had that Mateus Cunha created, because in that first half, in this whole game in general, Cunha was my favorite player. He looked the most threatening. He looked the most demanding of, give me the ball, let me do something. And the truth about it is that you see Mbuemo and Amad running around and running around and running around, and we couldn't get nothing from them. We even got to a point where Amad had one of the best chances in their box. And his first touch absolutely gave him off. I don't understand. We could have won this game in the first half. The chances that we created, we should have won this game totally in the first half. It's sad to see. It could have been game over in the first half. But it's a little disappointing, man. It's a little disappointing. I feel it's robbery, to be honest with you. The second goal, that'll be the first goal that Bournemouth scored, was definitely a penalty. The first goal that Bournemouth scored was definitely a penalty. I don't care what it is. But you shouldn't leave it to the referee. That is one thing that we have always said in refereeing or playing football. Do not leave it up to the referee. If he had passed the ball to Mateus Cunha, when Mateus Cunha was coming close to him, or if he has been stronger, or does something, or just do something extra, I don't know, man. Today was just frustrating to me. I watched the game and I was just tired. I was so freaking bored. I was bored. I wasn't excited about nothing about this game today. Nothing. Except when Mateus Cunha had the ball. Today we watch highway robbery. We understand that. Chris's goal should have never been a goal. It should have been a penalty for Manchester United on the other side. But the most annoying part of that situation was that when we lost the ball, when Amad went to the ground, you saw Amad and Cunha literally struggling to get up. They struggled to get up. They definitely did. In my mind, it's also not a penalty and a red card for Harry Maguire. I understand, but it's a natural play. He did not drag him. He just shoved him off. It's a natural play. It's a contact sport. But now I might be biased in that situation. Maybe people see it a little different. But the way I'm seeing the game, like I'm jumping all around, so you guys forgive me, but like when it comes to my head, I just have to say it. It was a tough one today. And Michael Carrick has a lot of work to do. He has a lot of work to do. And the truth about it is the way we played today was just not. It wasn't the way we should have. It wasn't the way we should have come into the game. We had an opportunity to go 7 points. 7 points ahead of Aston Villa. That 7 points would absolutely, in my mind, secure our Champions League hopes. Now we are 5 points. I get it. But we had 7 points in the bag. We had opportunities in the first half, upon opportunities in the first half, upon opportunities in the first half, and we just decided not to take it. Now, I understand that sometimes the game is highs and lows and highs, whatever the freaking statement is. But consistency is a key thing about Manchester United. And to be honest with you today, we gave that game up. We gave that game up to Bournemouth. Bournemouth had every opportunity to win the game today. Shot on Laments. Shot upon Laments. They had every opportunity to win the game today. There's something that I don't understand. Like now, Harry Maguire is going to miss the game against Leeds. And I'm literally pulling my hair because we do not have anybody that would come in and give us what Harry Maguire is going to give us. Aiden Heaven is a good defender. Aiden Heaven is a good defender, but we get one person in Mason Mount back and we lose Harry Maguire to suspension. It was a difficult game to watch, man. It was. Like Bruno steps up the way Bruno would always do. Gives us a goal. And after giving us a goal, we allow Chrissy go get the goal that way. It was such a disappointing way to allow Chrissy to score. And by the way, Manchester United should appeal that red card. It's a football play. Yes, if you are going to give a penalty and give Harry Maguire a yellow card, not a straight red. Not a straight red. I understand it's a penalty. Don't get me wrong. It is a penalty. And don't worry, that in itself is a little bit sketchy because he used his shoulder to barge him off. It's a football play. You come closer enough for me to guard you off, I'm going to guard you off. But it's sad the way we capitulated in this game. It was a difficult one for me to watch. Like I had my hand on my cheek the entire time I was watching the game. Even when we scored, I was excited, but I was just like that because of how we played. Because of how we played. We need to get better at putting the ball in the back of the net. We need to get better at making sure that we absolutely get this right. And when we can do that, we win. When we start doing that, we win. When we start defeating people, both in the play and in the goal scoring column, we are going to start challenging for titles. But today definitely showed us the reason why Manchester United is not ready to show for titles yet. It showed us that there is no person coming off the bench to inject pace. There is no person coming off the bench to become the changer apart from Benjamin Šeško. Mason Mount came into the game, and I understand Mason Mount is who Mason Mount is. But Mason Mount, in terms of being a game changer, not really. It's a little shaky. It's a milk shaky. It's a Shakira kind of situation. But that right there is what is difficult about this game. That right there is what is annoying me about this game today. But now we are going 3 weeks without football. 3 weeks without football. This would have just satisfied me for maybe 2 weeks. But we are going 3 weeks without football. 2 weeks when it comes to the international break, and 1 week because of whatever the situation is. Is it what do they call it? FA Cup or domestic leagues is going to be played that week of us coming back. And so we have 3 weeks. 3 weeks of break. And if Manchester United know what is good for them, what we need to do is within those 3 weeks, I understand the guys would have a break. But this is what we are facing the next games. We have Leeds next. Harry Maguire is not going to be there. We have Chelsea after Leeds. Brentford, a really good team, by the way. Liverpool, Sunderland, Nottingham Forest, and Brighton. Those are the 7 games we have left to play. So we have to get it right. We cannot allow Aston Villa back in this. We cannot allow the likes of Chelsea or Liverpool back in this top 4 race. We need to start gaining ground. We lost that opportunity today against Bournemouth. I don't know why we always let Bournemouth draw with us. Last game was 4-4. Today is 2-2. The next opportunity we are going to get is April 13th. We need to win against Leeds. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the follow button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.